Well, hello everyone and welcome back. Today we've got some more snacks on the table. Most of these I think came from a Cooking Panda box, which is not a sponsor or anything like that. I just buy it on my own and I find that they have some pretty good stuff in there. But we've got some pork rinds, we've got some fried plantain chips, we've got some cheeseless Cheez-It chips, and we've got some mushrooms. Because why not? Let's see, why not? Let's go ahead and start with these. So Popadelics. Crunchy mushroom chips, rad rosemary and salt. You know, I tried a mushroom chip that I think I got from Man, that packaging is a bit brutal. But I tried a mushroom chip that they had put in one of their boxes, and to be honest, I was not impressed with it. I kind of thought it was just kind of lame. I do like mushrooms. They're not like my favorite thing in the world, like to have in this medium, but look at that. It's straight up just dried mushroom. It's very crunchy. It's actually not too bad. Wow. Big punch of rosemary, a little salty. It's primarily rosemary. I think if you're a person that's not big into mushrooms, you could probably get into this and be okay with it because it's not really tasting of mushrooms. So we have shiitake mushrooms and then this seasoning blend, salt, tapioca, maltodextrin, garlic powder, you know, there's spices and so forth. I'm getting a lot of garlic too, so it's like a garlic rosemary. That's actually pretty good. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I probably wouldn't stock it for myself, but if I was given it, I could eat it. And it's not bad. It's just, it is a little strange just eating a whole dried mushroom, but it is what it is. Let's try our everybody eat cheeseless thins. So there's a lot of folks who, you know, do go the vegetarian or vegan route. I'm not hating on that. I'll try whatever's put in front of my palate. Some of it works, some of it doesn't, but I'm always happy to keep an open mind. Those are thin. Wow, those are paper thin. Reasonably crunchy. You know, they're not bad. Garlic comes through. Little bit of salt. The potato starch, you know, definitely draws them more to like a potato chip. I would not, in my wildest dreams, say that that tastes like cheese, though. And it is cheeseless, which makes sense because you cannot taste cheese in that at all. They are good. And there's a little bit of that paprika coming through too, I guess, as well. But if you're looking for your fix of cheese, that's not going to do it. That's a completely different thing. Let's try our Zambos chili limon plantain chips. We did some plantain chips not too long ago, and they were really, really good. And I think they were like a chili lime sort of flavor as well. I like plantains. Yeah, and those hit right. Boy. Man, they've got that citrus kick in there. They're not really spicy, but there's a little bit, you know, reasonably salty. Very nice crunchy plantain chip. Yeah, I could snack on that all day and be very, very happy. Plantain chips are great. If you haven't tried a plantain chip, definitely do. But I do like them cut relatively thin so they get nice and crispy, and those are nice and thin, nice and crispy, very, very good. Lastly, let's try some pork rinds. Small batch, huh? Sea salt and cracked black pepper. Sun recipe. Who's the actual maker? Product of Rudolph Foods. Okay. I gotta tell you, pork rinds are hit or miss for me. They really are. Sometimes they can be really, really good, and other times they just, they kind of fall a little flat. But keeping it simple with little sea salt and black pepper, I think that should be pretty good. And these are nice size too. There's a couple of nice little curly ones in there as well. And you know what? That is a really nice pork rind. Salty. Definitely salty. They could use just a little bit more pepper in there maybe, but boy are they salty. I would cut down on the salt a little bit for me. But they are really nice. They're crispy. They don't taste like overly porky either. Like some of them you get, maybe they're a little greasy, maybe a little porky flavor. It's still a little overly porky, but like this hits the right balance. Like I think if you'd give this to most people, they probably wouldn't necessarily think exactly like pork. And it might just be because they're just so salty. And that's kind of one of the things when you're using sea salt specifically. You could add a lot and just drown out the flavor of everything else. It really takes just a little bit. But I would almost like less salt, a little bit more pepper, and those would be perfect, but they are really tasty. So out of everything that I have here, I gotta say the plantain chips might be my favorite. These mushrooms do come up though. I would probably say plantain chips, pork rinds, mushrooms, and then our cheeseless thins. But altogether, they are all a really nice little snack, and I wouldn't hate on any of them. So if any of you at home have tried any of these, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts were, and leave me suggestions for future videos down there as well. Love hearing from you. If you'd like to send something in to be reviewed on the channel, the P.O. box is down below in the description, along with the Patreon link if you'd like to support the channel. You don't have to, but it's there. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.